Time. Restream chat. We're gonna chat with music friends hither and doggone yon. Music chat. Music chat. Friends, I'm going to share this doggone stream with friends. Share this doggone stream with friends. Michael Burrell and Maddie K. Greetings to you. Greetings to you. I like that kind of talk. My name is Gregory Stephen Koch. I like that kind of talk. My name is Gregory Stephen Koch. Share to a group. I'm going to share to a little thing I like to call the Gristle Kingdom. It's a proud community of crazy individuals such as myself. Oh, such as myself. All right, I've shared it. I've shared it and I've dared it. Oh, silence you. I heard myself saying things. I'm playing Strat today with, outfitted with Fishman Fluent single with pickups for Stratocasters and like guitars. Stratocasters and like guitars. This, of course, is my custom shop Strat I ordered back in, I think, 1990, maybe 1991. In the lofty days of 91, I was a wee lad. I was all about fun. Then life took a 2x4 and hit me in the throat. And then life took a 2x4 and hit me in the damn throat. Skapow. Greetings from down under, Will. Greetings to you, my man. We got Wales in the house as well. Bobby Lane. He is in Wales. I like it. Folks, don't forget this Thursday and Friday, both streams, the Wildwood stream and the Fishman stream will be reruns as Dylan and myself and Toby Lee Marshall, Marshall Lee Toby. We're going on the road for a few days. We're going to be down in Chicago at Martyrs on Thursday. Still tickets available. That's going to be a good old time. My buddy Guy King and his band is going to play an opening set for us. That's going to be magnificent. And then the Power Trio of Doom is going to unleash the unholy gristle whoop-ass can. Oh, whoop-ass can. Gonna pop it open. Wow. Hear that? And then the very next day, we're in Columbus, Ohio, which I don't know why I was thinking we were playing in Cleveland. I think at first it was supposed to be Cleveland. And then somehow we ended up in Columbus. I'm fine with Columbus. Columbus is closer. So we're in Columbus on Friday night, and then we're in Bloomington, Illinois on Saturday night. Nice little 3-day cluster. The boys are back on the road again. We're gonna play some jams. We're gonna play some jams. Tulsa, Oklahoma in the house. We got Arkansas in the house. We got Savannah in the house. Oh, all right. Come on down, Tim Lights. Ooh, that's the clean sound. It's so clean and juicy. Ha ha ha. We're gonna finish this song one of these days, Dylan. Bang doom ba dum bang stigga digga doom digga doo digga digga. We start with dum dum gang doom gang a shukka doom gang a shukka doom gang a shukka doom bang.
That's the Greg and Dylan theme song. It's called Is there a release date for the new KMT record? Wolf, we're working on that. I got to talk to the fella that was conspiring to put together some kind of a promotional, my buddy Mike Krug, put together a promotional plan, a marketing plan, I believe it's called. I always get scared when I hear that term, marketing plan. But he's a good fellow, and he's working with this gal that has some ideas of maybe how to get some more ears on the record. I mean, I'm fine with putting it out and getting it out to our folks who I know will hopefully enjoy it. I enjoy it. And if you like the band, you're going to enjoy the record. But maybe hiring some folks that can maybe just get a few more ears on it that might like it if they would hear it. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they'd like it if they heard it, but they can't hear it because of all the noise in the world. Because of all the noise in the world. Wow, I said it again for special effect. What amp am I using? I'm using my Koch amplifier, the Greg. I'm using the clean channel, and actually I have the clean boost on my Gristle King, and then I'm using the GS124 on that last tune to get a little bit of that heat. A little bit of, hang on, this mother puss bucket. Chords everywhere, they're driving me crazy. Chords everywhere, driving me crazy. So, got a few little screaming poop boxes. For months on end, I was just using the foot switch from the amp, which sounds magnificent, which is this. That's just the amp. Obviously, it sounds glorious, but I have some other options. If I go over here, I got the Gristle King. And I have GS124. I have the little heat pedal.
sounds. Those are the places. And then here is the Strat. And this is my button for going back and forth between the two voices of the Gristletime, or of the Fluence pickups, I should say. And then this is the first voice I got, but the other way around. That's what's going on. That's what's happening. All right. You know, Dylan, let's do a little bit of that grip song. That's always a good one to get the pulses going of every one. On the top left, Daniel, that is my jam pedals, JAM pedals from Greece. It's a multi-effect. Got a delay on there, a univibe, a phaser, a really cool chorus, a big muff type fuzz, and a little compressor. And there you go. it's Gristletime in the city. What do you do? What do you do? You know what? I can't believe I'm saying this, but it's hot in this room. Oh my God. Did you just see that? That just happened. That just happened. Oh, great. That just happened. That thing fell. Did you guys see that thing fall down and break into a million pieces?
That's right for the blooper reel.
That's right for the blooper reel. That's right for the blooper reel. That was the, I turned the fan on, and as I did so, the little glass thing that surrounds the light bulb on the ceiling fan came crashing down. And it went, shrapnel in the orange room, what do you do? What do you do? Shrapnel in the orange room, what do you do? What do you do? There are the shards of bullshite you see upon the ground. Look at that, it's a big mess. Oh, how it confounds. Yeah, there you go. That is so cool. I guess we know what Drade will be doing after this live stream. Drade will be picking up shards of glass that are all over the doggone place. Keith Moon Hotel activities, right, Mark Knight? We destroy things with just the stoic powers of jams and turning on fans. It's the power of the jams and the turning on fans. Oh, don't step on it. Oh, I'm not gonna. Holy shit, it's everywhere. Holy shnikes, it's everywhere. Holy shnikes, it's everywhere. We're gonna have to go to the resale shop. That's my wife's favorite activity. They go to the resale shop. Go to the resale shop and buy some stuff. Buy some stuff. Time to put Bilbo in. Don't worry, those cats. They won't come anywhere near this stuff. They won't come anywhere near it. They know what the hell is up. They know to fear Drade in the orange room. Fear me, beast! And now fear my fall that has fallen on the ground and will shard you into oblivs. Shard you into oblivs. Did you hear that? FB feed still has issues. Audio not in sync and goes back and repeats. Well, shiced. What the hell's going on? Looks okay to me in this thing. Maybe it's Facebook. Ryan will let us know. Ryan is a champion of the digital realm. He will figure out what's going on. Audio's fine here, says Matty K. Matty K in the USA. Matty K in the USA. Bassfook. I like what you did there, Darren. I like what you did. Wow, it is definitely a minefield here in Koch residence. Wow. Audio good on YouTube. You know what? It might be an individual problem. That happens. Mr. Wiggles, the whammy bar. He does work. Mr. Wiggles, the whammy bar. Mr. Wiggles, the whammy bar. Let's play that new soul tune, Dylan. We like playing this song. We're going to get it worked up at some point. And Eddie Leone says in the audio, sounds quite stellar. Well, thank you. I'm glad you're enjoying it. That's our friend Ryan Fitzsimmons, ladies and gentlemen, who possesses great powers. And he beams in and mixes us from afar, using the powers of witchcraft. And some people are against it. They don't understand that it can be quite handy in this instance. Working sound from afar via witchcraft. Can you dig it? Audio is good in Canada. That's what we like to see. When you're in Canada, do-do-do-do-do-do. The Stones tune Shattered would be fitting right now. It would be. God damn, look at this crap. It's shattered. It's shattered. I was just trying to turn on the doggone fan, and then it fell down into 1,000 little shards. Should I do that? Shattered. And after joy and loneliness, I try, and look at me. I'm a shattered. I'm a shattered. There it is. There it is. Very simply stated. I did get the B section in there, so I feel pretty good about that I remembered it. Can you dig it? The orange room is splattered, says Elbar Jones, and you are not far off. We've got a whole lot of grime on the ground. 'Cause gravity. 'Cause gravity. 'Cause gravity. 'Cause gravity. 'Cause gravity. Gravity, it never sleeps. Gravity, it makes me weak. I just wanted to turn on the damn fan. Why did it have to fall? I just don't understand. Oh, yes, I do. Gravity. 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 Oh, the doggone depravity. Gravity. 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 Oh, it never sleeps. Gravity, gravity, oh the depravity, gravity, gravity never sleeps, gravity, gravity, oh it makes me weak, gravity. like that song. It's like it's going yum, 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 yum. Like it wants to feast on the power of sweet rock. I like that. It sounds sinister. Sinister minister. Folks, I don't know if you're tuning in late. We had an accident in Orange Room today. I turned on the fan, and when I did so, in an effort to cool myself down from the great heat that was being provided by the powers of rock music, the damn glass surround, what do we call that? What's the technical name for that? I guess it's a glass lampshade. Well, that doesn't make any sense. It's the thing that surrounds the glass thing that you hold in with the screws around the light bulb. That sumbitch came down and smashed into 1,000 pieces right at my feet. So right after this feed, I got to get busy. Gonna take out the old vacuums cleaner and start hogging up that stuff. Got to get the broom out. Got it out of my work clothes. Gonna get my overalls on. Gonna let my crack show. Show people what I look like when I work. My butt cheeks sweating, glistening, looking all ripe. None of that stuff is real. Except for the vacuum cleaner and the broom part.
Give him a glimpse.
Oh, yes, I did. Look at the shards. They're all on the ground. They're making me sad. They cut through my soul. That's all I'm going to say. I'm going to have to get out that broom. Yes, the Gristle Beanie offered the power of protection. It certainly did. I was not afraid. I was not afraid that I was going to get bludgeoned by the projectile falling from the ceiling. No, sir. I knew that the Gristle Beanie, available at GregKoch.com, would provide the kind of protection necessary to keep my cranium and my thoughts congealed, as well as conceal my third eye, which if I took off this hat, would look right through the screen, right into your soul. And oh, the judging would begin. Oh, the judging. None of that is true. Except for the part of GregKoch.com. All right. Wow. A lot of entertainment today. A lot of action. A lot of action and satisfaction. The Bludgeoning of Drade. That's right, Maddie K. That would be a good book for the kids. There once was a man named Drade who had played guitar in an orange room. One day he got hot, and he reached for the ceiling, and he pulled on the magical string. And then he was almost bludgeoned by an ancient projectile and fell to the ground to 1,000,000 pieces. What a sad, sad story. Oh, what are you going to do? I'm going to switch guitars. Mr. Strat provided great satisfaction for us today. It does have the Fishman Fluence doggone pickups on board. On board. It's got the, what we call the single width pickups. They couldn't just say they're Strat pickups because I think there would have been lawyers. I think there might have been lawyers involved that said, no, you cannot do that. It said, you cannot do that, you better beware, as the scrolls did indeed foretell. I started watching a show on Apple TV called Invasion, about apparently some doggone aliens coming down to kick some arse. Maybe they're eating some humans. I don't know what they're doing. But they're up to no good, causing calamitous activities. I'm always like, you really think that that's going to be the case? You're thinking that somehow they're able to go cross-dimensionally or travel millions of light years and be knobs? No, that's the humankind, okay? That's the kind of stuff we would do. They'd probably come down and say, hey, bros, guess what? You guys need to take it frickin' easy, okay? Take a step back from the edge and look at this bulbous green head and these weird, menacing eyes and just bathe in the glory of my extraterrestrialness. That's what would happen. Am I right or am I right? And they would say, tell us about your pizza. Then I would show them. It's come here, clink, clink, clock, slick, whatever their name would be. And I would say, come with me and I'll show you my favorite beats. And then I would single-handedly save the human race. Even though, as I said before, they would have no ill will. But they will have extra no good bad intentions. After I gave them a nostril or whatever kind of thing they got. There's a couple openings. I just kind of ram the pizza in there. Take that, Eldor. He snort up that sweet pizza. And what's alien for your welcome? I don't know. Maybe those are the sounds of gratitude in a celestial language. Favorite amp besides my Koch? Asked Gary. Good questions. You know why? I used to always use Fenders. I don't know why I do that every time I say Fender, but I do. I do so many strange things. But that's one of them. When I say Fender, I say Fender. And for years, I used to like to use, I used Super Reverbs for years, Tweed Bassmans, always reissues. I could never afford an actual old Bassman. Although my buddy Jim Nowicki used to let me use his Bassman, which is a glorious specimen, his old one. Super Reverbs, Vibroluxes were a big fave of Dre's for many, many years. The Vibrolux, custom Vibrolux. I still use them every now and again. I'll just go straight into that beast and turn it up and let the sweet, sweet gristle flow. I did have a Friedman amp I quite liked, a small box 50 combo. I do like reverb on an amp, though. That's my probs. I like some sweet reverb. I used to love Jim Kelly amps. But what I've become particularly addicted to, in addition to the lead sound and overdrive, is there's the different overdrive gain stages on this Koch amplifier. The clean sound is a great pedal I hate that term, pedal platform, but it is because it's got this really warm, clean channel that doesn't get too spiky on the highs and it doesn't fart out in the low end. These are all technical terms, of course. But the other day I plugged into just a deluxe reverb and I was amazed at just how bright and unforgiving it was in comparison to the amplifier. That sounds like more of that alien speak. Do you hear that? I just said something inappropriate, didn't Galactian language of some sort. Anyway. Sir Drade, did any of the Buttersquatch axes have the fat neck? No, they did not, Elbar. They all had the traditional neck. The only guitars that had the girthier neck were the black ones at Wildwood Guitars. That was a Wildwood exclusive. And then they did a thing, because Wildwood also did an exclusive Clockwork Orange, one of my favorite colors of all time. And they did a little swap out of the neck. So there were some orange ones available with the bigger neck, and there were some black ones available with the standard neck. But those are all long gone. Have I ever tried a Dumble? I have tried a few. I've never gigged with one, though. I've just kind of plugged in and went, ooh, Lord have mercy. You got to crank those beasts up to get them to sound good, though. That was my experience. And anyway, there you go. Does my Lucifer have the same neck as this one? Yes, it does. Correct. I do have a black Gristletime with the larger neck profile. I also have a Pow yellow one with the larger neck profile because that was the test one. I was beta testing. It was the golden sample. Do I still have my Music Man? Alan Linder, you savage beast. Do I still have my Music Man amp from the 80s? Alan, I don't know if you remember that, but my 335 and that amplifier were stolen in beautiful Burnsville, Minnesota at my apartment complex. We were working at Valley Fair, and I had a gig that night with Lamont Cranston. A night of glory, Alan, if we're honest. I went out and played with them an early set, and then my buddies from Leroy Airmaster from Milwaukee were actually playing at Bunkers. So I went down there with my then girlfriend, now lovely wife, Sarah Mary, quite contrary. We went down there, we sat in, and we said, hey, party over in Burnsville. So we all packed up and got back to Burnsville, and I was so excited to get in the house and prepare it for the pate. I did not bring my gear in. Stupid move, amateur move. Truth be told, I was a little buzzed. Anyway, this went out there the next morning, and my stuff was stolen. So that old Music Man, which was it was an RD112 with a JBL E112 speaker in it. It was a heavy amp, but damn it, it sounded damn good. And that 335 was stolen. And sad days for Drade. But you know what? Karmic retribution for my stupid behavior. What are you gonna do? All right, any questions out there? Don't be afraid. I'm more in question mode right now because I'm just trying not to dance on, shards of broken a fall. Shards of broken a fall. Oh, those aren't even real words. What color was my 335? It was blonde. I do have one in my possession right now that is a similar year. It's an 81. I had an 83, and I've got a blonde one here that's an 81 that's owned by my buddy Carl, but I may have to have it. Can you dig it? Summer tour, gigs planned. We're working on it, Gary. We're working on it. Now that things to be, as I'd like to say, looks like, hey, the pandemic is waning down just in time for World War III. I'm just kidding. We certainly hope that none of that shenanery, whatever, that stuff happens. So we're looking at doing some stuff, definitely, and I will be doing a lot of studying in that regard as far as getting us out and about to some fun places. Sorry, I'm talking to myself. Sometimes the duo version of unrepentant is just what the damn doctor ordered, especially after a gravity-defying incident like we suffered today. Here in Orange Room. Don't forget, folks, we're in Chicago Thursday night at Martyrs. Koch Marshall Trio with the Mighty Guy King. Friday night, we're in Columbus, Ohio. I'm going to just find out the name of this damn place because I keep on forgetting. It's called, hold on, Drade. What you gonna do? I said, now hold on, Drade. You can go to gregkoch.com and look at the dates. What's it called? The Rumba Room.
The Rumba Cafe.
The Rumba Cafe, Friday night, February 11th. Rumba Cafe, Columbus, Ohio. Do you live in Columbus, Ohio? Does anyone you know live in Columbus, Ohio? Are you driving distance from Columbus, Ohio? Well, then damnation alley. You need to saddle up that Buick, get some damn Cheetos and some beef jerky and make a road trip. Because we're fixing to scald your brain. Me and old Dylan James on the drums and Toby Lee Marshall on the organ. Together, the three of us will light a mighty, it's like a dynamite pack of 3 sticks of dynamite ready to blow. But instead of being a benevolent, instead of being a maleficent, what? It's good. It's good. Then on Saturday night, we're in Bloomington, Illinois, at a place called the Stable Music Hall. Bring your farm animals. Stable Music Hall, bring your critters. Stable Music Hall, Saturday night. Stable Music Hall, bring your critters. Bring your critters. Mellifluous. Doug Seven lives in Columbus. He should come on down. Come on down. Oh, come on down. Oh, come on down. Columbus, Ohio. Columbus, Ohio. Columbus, Ohio. Folks, don't forget I've joined the world of TikTok. It's at Greg Koch 66, folks. And I may do some unique content on there as time goes. I may really let my freak flag fly. Because every time I go on TikTok and kind of scroll through, I'm like, this really is the end of humankind. So I might as well have fun with it. You know what I'm saying? As long as a species is going down in flames, I might as well have fun. I might as well have fun. Wow. That was a strange syncopation in there. But, you know, apocalyptic songs always have kind of a skip measure beat. It's part of the charm. Oh, you like Dan Knowles like KMT cover of Mike Bloomfield's Stop, or how about the James Gang version of Stop, or just doggone it, how about just the Sam and Dave version of Stop? They're all juicy. Stop. you dig that? That was a little something called Stop. You scare my heart half to death. Stop. Draw my number. Oh, that's an old one. The fact that I remember that is, well, interesting. Got a Latin beat. You'll have to listen to that. We'll work on that.
I don't know that song.
Yeah, but that groove felt good though. We'll work it up. But what's better, CDs or tape? Vinyl. Hey! Torn. That's another good one from back here. I was looking like a bucket chain and feeling forlorn. Ain't so bad being broke, but it hurts to be torn. I went from 0 to hero in 10 shots, a real child of the corn. I did my best to get rid, only ended up torn. Well, I'm torn, 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 torn. Lord, I'm torn, yes, torn. Folks been killing me with kindness since the day I was born. Some call me spoiled man, but I'm just torn. Well, I'm torn, 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 torn. Well, I'm torn, yeah. Torn, 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 torn. Well, that'll curdle your soup. What? I don't know what that means to curdle your soup. I don't know what it means to curdle the soup. Why don't we do it in the road? It was written in the scrolls on a Saturday night. Back in the day. It was written on the emerald tablets by Thoth and the visitors from afar. They left their secret scrolls and manuscripts underneath the Great Pyramid. Yeah. And in the secret scrolls was the recipe to Captain Crunch with crunch berries. And the world was set straight. Words of wisdom, Lloyd. Words of wisdom. Dorothy Mantooth is a saint. News team, assemble! To war! Battle! Folks, we thank you so much for hanging out with us today. We've had a day of discovery, a day of gravity, a day of depravity, a day of random jams, a day of communicative activities. Communicative? That's hard to say. Michael Burrell and I were talking via the Intergoogle. The Wordle today was a little tough. Took me 6 tries to seal the deal. But I did it. Was it 6 times today? Or was it yesterday? I can't remember. Let's see what we got. Oh, when you go to Wordle and you're, come on, that's wrong. What do you do? How do you do? Let's see what we got. Yeah, it took me 6. Usually usually I get it in 4. I've had 3 times where I've got it in 3. Wordle, ladies and gentlemen, a most diverting way to start or end your day is to try to figure out the 5-letter word. I usually start out with feast or beast. Of course I do. Yeah, but they're good. They're good ways to find out what vowels you got working. And can you dig it? Was Michael Burrell over at the pedal show this morning? How are those fellas? How are my boys over there in Great Britannia? We got those crazy fellas, Daniel and the mighty Mick. I've had good times with those guys. I like those fellas quite a bit. Do I know any Slayer? Jay, I'm going to go no on that. I do not know any Slayer. I never was bitten by the Slayer bug. I'm sorry to say. I was bitten by many other bugs, though, and I had to get some healing salves in order to placate the wounds achieved by the bites of the other ensembles that I fell prey to. But Slayer was not one of them. So I could not. Healing balms or salves. Salves and balms, balms and salve. You know what the world needs right now? Healing balm. Healing balm and healing salve. Imagine how long that would go, or how far that would go. Hey, is there a conflict here? Guess what? I just arrived with some secret salve. Now, baby, put some on your backside. Help you out. Wow, that got weird in a hurry. I didn't mean anything weird by that, by the way. I was just saying, it was time for salve. Okay, we've gone too far. Folks, I want to just say have a blessed remainder of your day and your night. And remember, healing balms, healing salves always make the world go round, make it a safer place, a more forgiving and inclusive place, which is what we all need at this point in time. Folks, I won't see you on Thursday. I won't see you on Friday. You will see us, though, because there'll be reruns. But I will be there tomorrow for Wildwood Stream. I believe I have a delicious pink sparkle Telecaster to abuse. And that's going to be fun. And so we'll see you then. And if, again, Chicago on Thursday night at a place called Martyrs, Koch Marshall Trio with the mighty guy King. Then on Friday in Columbus, Ohio, at a place called the Rumba Cafe. Saturday night, Bloomington, Illinois, at a place called the Stable. Bring your farm animals. Wow. A lot of entertainment, Dylan. What do you think back there? Folks, you know what we're going to do right now? It's Mekong Monday, where I order food from the Mekong Cafe. We got a little thing. We got Taco Tuesday. We got Mekong Monday. Trying to make things simple. So there you go. Sparkle abuse is fun, but it's only as long as everyone is on the same page. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Have a pleasant remainder of your day. We'll see you cats later.